Well, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday night. Welcome back to Western Edge Cellars here in beautiful Fredericksburg, Texas. We're getting geared up for another fun night.
Absolutely.
That thing sounds good.
Oh, I love this guitar, man.
Tell me about that guitar again. Your son bought you that?
Bought it.
Yeah.
And got it from the custom shop.
Yeah.
And they only made 50 of them in the trans black like this. So, yeah.
Old Gibson, what is that?
J200.
200, yeah. Big old body.
Custom shop.
Well, Ben, I've been waiting for tonight. How about you, man?
Man, me too. You know, the last time I messed up my ankle.
Yeah, well.
It's an old man thing.
Well, I hope it's feeling better. And
oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It does it every so often.
Trick ankle, huh?
Just like my elbows and shoulders and head and everything else.
Well, it's all that dancing you've been doing
That's
on the
right.
stage across the stages of the world.
I've been doing a lot more theatrics in my age.
Well, we want to welcome y'all into Western Edge Cellars, folks. My name's Stephen K. Morris. This is Mr. Ben Beckendorf. He's our guest tonight on The Outsider.
Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it, bro.
We have a great time on Wednesday nights, and if you've been to this show, you know I invite different songwriters each week to share their wares and tell us a little backstories behind the songs and where they've been, where they're going.
That's right.
And I can't think of a better way to introduce Mr. Ben Beckendorf than to just let him take off on a song.
All right. Well,
and
well, this is a song I wrote called "Should Have Listened to My Mama," which is pretty self-evident what it means. But yeah, we for a short time we lived in San Marcos, Texas, and I was about 10 years old, and we had a bunch of railroad tracks and stuff that I'd always go play around. And one day I walked up the railroad tracks too far and I didn't know how to get home. So this is kind of where it started there. I was playing down by the railroad tracks. I could hear my mama calling, but I didn't call back. Followed the rails to the edge of the town. When I got there, it was dark and the whole town was shut down. Shouldn't listen to my mama. I shouldn't listen to my mama. I shouldn't listen to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. My mama tried to teach me, don't you lie or cheat. Don't stand close to the fire, son, you're gonna feel the heat. My mama tried to raise me in a good old Christian way, but I never listened to my mama in those days. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. Damn, that little Lolita started off so sweet. In a week or two, she had me eating at her feet. My mama tried to tell me that the girl was no good, but I never listened to my mama like I should. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I was playing down by the railroad tracks. I could hear my mama calling, I didn't call back. I followed the rails to the edge of the town. When I got there, it was dark and the whole town was shut down. Just should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. I wouldn't be in the sad shape I'm in. Oh, thank y'all very much. Appreciate it.
Mr. Ben Beckendorf, in the house.
In the house, on the house.
Were you a kid that listened to your mama?
Mostly.
Mostly?
Mostly.
Which one had your attention better as a kid, mom or dad?
Oh, my dad.
Your dad?
He was 6'6", 400 pounds.
Yeah, tall guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize he was such a tall guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your dad made a mark in this town and really across the country. He quite the artist. And
he was quite the artist.
Yeah, he's a painter and sketch artist. And
yeah.
you've picked up some of those traits from your father and the skills.
I've been doing more and more of that, and I'm so happy I'm doing it. And now my son's doing it too, so that's cool.
That's cool.
He's
it's
in
just
the art again.
Trickled down through the generations.
Yep.
And music. Did your father play music? I know I've asked you that.
He was a wonderful singer, man. He had a great baritone voice, and he'd sing. And he did a couple of gigs with a big band type thing up in when we lived around Dallas area. Yeah. But yeah, he was a crooner, you know, and he turned me on to all the crooners, Frank Sinatra,
Dean Martin,
Perry Como, Dean Martin, all those guys, Andy Williams, all those guys, and then taught me, turned me on to like the big bands like Glenn Miller and stuff. And it was just great. Yeah. So it was always music in the house somewhere. Yeah. And is your son, is he playing music too? Nope. No. None of my kids do, so that's crazy. Yeah. I'm familiar with Christopher that's in nearby, I guess. He's but I guess I don't know your other kids. Oh, yeah. So. Well, yeah. I've got 2 other daughters. So. Yeah. So when did the blues light come on, Ben? Gosh. Actually, when I was a kid, I listened to blues records. When you go to a record store to get records, the blues records were real cheap. Yeah. Nobody bought them, so they were real fit cheap. Your budget. Yeah, and so they fit my budget, and I'd take them home, and I'd, like Sonny Boy Williamson and stuff, and I'd get it on there, and I had no idea what they were talking about or anything, or what the chords were or anything. So but it just got my attention, and over the years, just the blues has been such a force in my life. The music behind the blues and the players behind it, and the stories behind the blues, and the way they all grew up and stuff. It's just really interesting, and really powerful stuff. And it's neat. I've gotten to meet some of my heroes, like Muddy Waters. I met him, and Johnny Winter, and Pine Top Perkins, and just crazy, man. And just by circumstance. And over the years, you had the opportunity to be on stages, share and be on stages where they were playing as well, and share the bill. I guess. Man, and it's crazy. And it's just happens, Certain things happen, and I think they happen for a reason. Yeah, man. But and it was just a big pull on me, so I'm here. You're here. And blues transcends so many different genres of music. It's the roots of country and just so many different... We think country when you're in Texas or Americana, but the roots of those styles of music are also tapped into the blues. Folk and country blues, it was a powerful move, Jimmy Rogers and all that. Yeah, I know Lightning Hopkins was a huge influence on a lot of what we call the Texas songwriters and the guys that we see so many of around the hill country. And
Well, Ben, if you're ready to throw another song at us, and I'd love to hear one. We appreciate y'all being out here tonight, hanging out at Western Edge on the west end of Main Street. Ben, I would ask you how your drive-in was, but I know how far you live from Western Edge, and you have.
It took me over 3 minutes to get here.
That's a long commute, isn't it?
Well, it is for me.
Yeah. You have that standing residency over at Silver Creek in the middle of town.
Yeah.
On Monday nights, you have your band.
It's a long drive, too.
And that one's about 2 minutes longer.
It is. It's about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'll have to time it sometime.
Yeah. We gave you a break on the driving tonight coming out to Western Edge.
That's right. All right. Well, let's see here. I'll do a different kind of song now. This song I wrote is called Cotton Pillowcase. I wrote this probably in the early 80s. But I've done it many, many times. Soft Sunday morning, a cotton pillowcase. The sun came up with no warning, put a smile across my face. Slow burning fire, she wants me with desire. She sings a song to me, so soft and low. And though my thoughts might seem elementary, oh, she makes me feel like a kid again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A fast dripping faucet sounds like falling rain. The raincoat's in the closet, it's autumn once again. Clean shirts on the clothesline, cloudy afternoon. I fell in love for the last time. It happened all too soon. And though my thoughts might seem elementary, oh, she makes me feel like a kid again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soft Sunday morning, a cotton pillowcase. The sun came up with no warning and put a smile across my face. A slow burning fire, she wants me with desire. She sings a song to me so soft and low. And though my thoughts might seem elementary, oh, she makes me feel like a kid again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fast dripping faucet sounds like falling rain. The raincoat's in the closet. It's autumn once again. Clean shirts on the clothesline. A cloudy afternoon. I fell in love for the last time. It happened all too soon. And though my thoughts might seem elementary, oh, she makes me feel like a kid again. And though my thoughts might seem elementary, oh, she makes me feel like a kid again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
As Mr. Ben Beckendorf, y'all, you're watching and listening to the Outsider Songwriter Spotlight Series. My name's Stephen K. Morris. I'm happy to be here every week. If you're listening out on KFan 107.9 FM or TexasRebelRadio.com, we appreciate you. And you can watch this show now on our YouTube channel. So look up The Outsider on YouTube and see all the guests that get to come through the stage. And I have the pleasure of visiting with and listening to their
quite
music.
A library now.
I do, Ben. And this is not your first time on this show.
No,
you've been on probably 3 times.
About 43 times, I
43
think.
now.
43
and
now.
you filled up that first 6 months of 2018. And no, this is fun. And
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
actually, you've been my guest almost every year around Mother's Day or Father's Day, and this year it didn't work out. We were kind of all pent up at home this year, so it's cool to be back out working and getting to visit again and do what we're doing. So I want to say hi to Mr. Rusty Perry. He's out in the audience. He's another fine songwriter, and he's an all right guy.
He's an all right guy.
This town, Ben, you've seen it change a little. You've been established here in Fredericksburg for a few years, and and you see songwriters every day now. But
came here in '65, so it's changed quite a bit.
I bet it has, and it was a little sleepier in '65, and
much more so.
Yeah, back then I guess Lukenbach might have been one of the few music.
Wasn't even here. I mean,
that's true. It was just a farm town. Yeah. And
I don't have a beer joint yet.
I don't think it was even known for.
No, not until Hondo bought it. Actually,
that was probably in the 75, 71.
Yeah, he was bought it. Yeah.
So was that? I bet that was an interesting time to see things going on. Were you aware of his presence out there? And
he was a good friend of my father.
Is that right?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, my dad and him went out there the first time he got it.
Is that right?
Yeah. On the first day that it was fun, and he was a friend of Hondo, so. I got to see Hondo on several occasions where, he like the first time, what's the film he has, Black Dank Rides Again?
Yeah.
He brought that to us and showed a personal showing of it.
Is that right?
Father and I.
Yeah.
We drank Pearl beer. And
there's a copy of that album, I guess the soundtrack or at Hondo's, or a poster of the movie, I guess.
Yeah,
the film.
But the film is still out. I mean, you can still see the film too. A lot of places, so it's really cool.
It's interesting, and that had to be a fun time. And we have to give Hondo Crouch a lot of credit for the music scene that we have and has blossomed here in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
People come to the Hill Country and they're ready for original music, which is not the case in a lot of cities.
A lot of places, yeah. You get there's a lot of songwriters in the Hill Country, man. That's unreal.
Yeah, nowadays there is.
Yeah, so, it used to not be.
Yeah. So what were some of your habits back in, the 70s when this town was much quieter? Were you working on art more, or were you already traveling, playing?
I was playing all the time, but we had to tour, and so it's kind of crazy. There weren't any gigs around here.
Sure.
We had to make gigs here. As a matter of fact, we'd have big things out at the Pioneer Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
We'd rent that and have big parties out
blowouts.
there. Yeah, it's really cool.
It really was
But
much more community oriented
and
at that
well,
point.
there wasn't that many places to play at all,
Right.
At all, and around Texas even, we played at some bigger places and stuff. This is basically what we had to do. So
Yeah, a lot of driving miles back then.
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
And, I have never liked touring. I'm sorry.
Is that right?
I
Yeah.
never liked it.
So it's even better now that you can
Yeah.
stay busy playing your gigs
Yeah.
close to home.
Yeah, when you have to share a room with a bunch of guys or something, it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, a bunch of guys in a van for too many miles starts to stink, literally and figuratively, huh?
Yeah,
Well, Ben, I'd love for you to throw another song out there.
I can't. That's all I know. No.
I know you got a pocket full of them.
Yeah, I got some here.
Hi, Michael, Molly. Thank y'all for being here. Welcome in. Y'all feeling good to be out in the town? Western Edge is doing a great job in the social conditions we have right now, aren't they? Why don't y'all give a hand to Western Edge for giving us such a
Thank y'all.
great spot. Everybody's got plenty of space, and we small businesses like this support us all year. We need to support them right now while times are a little leaner. So
That's right.
a lot.
Hometown is where it's at.
That's right. Ben Beckendorf, y'all.
All right. Well, this is a song called "My Baby Keeps an Eye on Me." Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not so good. When I'm down, when I'm out, my baby knows what it's all about. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. When I'm sad, when I'm blue, my baby knows just what to do. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. She lets me know when I'm drinking too much. She lets me know when I'm having too much fun. Well, my baby's smart, my baby's sweet. She keeps me upright on my feet. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. When I'm lonely, feeling low, my baby seems to be in the know. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. And when I need my baby's love, she comes to me like an angel above. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. She lets me know when I'm drinking too much. Lets me know when I'm having too much fun. Well, my baby's smart, my baby's sweet. She keeps me upright on my feet. My baby keeps an eye on me. When I'm down, when I'm out, my baby knows what it's all about. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. When I'm sad and when I'm blue, my baby knows just what to do. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. She lets me know when I'm drinking too much. She lets me know when I'm having too much fun. Well, my baby's smart, my baby's sweet. She keeps me upright on my feet. 'Cause my baby keeps an eye on me. Well, my baby's sweet, my baby's sweet. She keeps me upright on my feet. My baby keeps an eye on me. My baby keeps an eye on me. My baby keeps an eye on me. Oh, thank y'all very much. Appreciate it, guys.
That's Mr. Ben Beckendorf, y'all. For those out there interested, you can look Ben up online, benbeckendorf.com.
Yeah.
And Ben's got, you probably have, what, a dozen albums out?
I've got 11 on my website now, so, and they're all half price. So
I think you've been doing like a stay-at-home sale with those, yeah.
They're all half price, so it's cool.
I know recently you've been, I appreciate you being here on a Wednesday night. I know you've been doing your live streams from Facebook
it's been fun too,
on
man.
Wednesdays.
It's awesome, actually.
I've been really
Thank you.
thrilled how generous folks are. Thank you,
Sir.
Guido. Speaking of being generous, and you know, the world still needs music, and we've found a way to reach out, even though we're staying closer to home and getting to visit, especially when we were actually staying at home solely.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was a relief not only to play music, but to have the contact. And
no kidding, man. And I'm so grateful that people got a hold of it and ran with it. It's really cool.
I think it's something I'll keep in my books, and even when times go back to the normal, whatever that is, and
whatever that's going to be,
and try to do one of those once in a while. So
absolutely.
Had you done that before, or did you have to go through the learning curve of?
I had to do. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jerry.
The whole learning curve, man.
Yeah. Me too.
I had no idea.
I had a little help, though. Mr. Zach Clark, who's running the cameras tonight and putting out our nice YouTube channel, he came by and helped. Yeah, y'all give Zach a hand.
Way to go, Zach.
He's doing a fine job.
I like the 3-camera thing, man. That's cool.
Yeah, Zach's doing an outstanding job with the YouTube channel, and it gives something to be able to click a button and watch us, even if you can't be here in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's very cool.
But we are fond of our live audience right here in town.
We are. We like to be
appreciate
live.
y'all. Yeah, so Zach kind of came and gave me the trial by fire and lessons in the fire, so to speak, when we first got into that. But it's been a fun thing to do, and but I like it much better in the world where we are right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Ben,
but you do what you do.
That's right. You just do it, and we'll find a path no matter what's going on.
That's true.
If you don't mind, I'll throw one out and give you a little reprieve playing, and I can get my guitar back alive. It's been a week, Is the guitar there? Is that thing back out there, Zach? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to throw one in and give Mr. Ben a little break. We've been used to these 45-minute Facebook sets. Playing a real show wear us out.
Well, I do about 2 hours.
Yeah.
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
I always plan an hour, but it ends up being almost 2. Well, storytellers make up words to spin a soulful song. A guitar man pulls chords to string us along. A gardener needs fertile seed to reap what she sows. Mountains collect blinding snow to see the river flow. Oh, try it out, stitch it up, see the lay of the land. Shout it out, let it ring, sing along when you can. Plant a seed in the ground to feed that needy hand. Live it now before it's gone and time rolls away. It's rolling on. Well, the painter twirled one gray brush and unveiled a golden day. A deacon laid down his plate to bend his knees and pray. Gypsies gather on open road, and with every step they find, winds change direction before they make up their mind. Oh, try it out, stitch it up, see the lay of the land. Shout it out, let it ring, sing along when you can. Plant a seed in the ground to feed that needy hand. Live it now before it's gone and time rolls away. Your father's calloused hands were the first to hold you near. The sun will rise tomorrow and light that path you fear. The sculptor found a face when he shaped his dreams in stone. Mother gave you choices but let you make your own. Oh, try it out, stitch it up, see the lay of the land. Shout it out, let it ring, sing along when you can. Plant a seed in the ground, feed that needy hand. Live it now before it's gone and time rolls away. It's going on by. You got to do something, it doesn't matter how. Do something, why not now? You got to do something new every day. Live it now before it's gone and time rolls away. It's gone. All right, y'all.
Stephen K. Morris.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Ben. Well, that second verse I think was for you. You're a painter, and you're also known around here as the Reverend Benny B.
That's right, Ben.
And that's because you're an ordained minister, and we find you around town occasionally helping folks with their nuptials.
That's right.
Yeah, when did you get into doing ministry?
You know, it was crazy. Somebody dared me one time to do
It was a dare, huh?
You know, I've probably done 30
weddings?
Yeah.
And do you keep a scorecard on how those marriages are going?
You know, I've only one of them has gone wrong.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good numbers, man. Yeah. So you heard it here. If you need to get married, Ben might be the one with a good track record of marriages going forward.
I'm real quick, too, you know.
Real quick?
It's over real quick.
Yeah, you know, nobody likes those long-winded ministers that get in the way of a couple's good day, right? You've done some weddings in neat spots. I know you found yourself out at Lukenbach doing weddings. Where else have you found yourself doing that?
You know, just in the hill country. I haven't gone out of Texas yet.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't.
So did you ever end up being the minister and the band?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty interesting. So,
several times. So.
And it was a bet, huh? Was it for the person that... or a dare,
married,
you say. Yeah. Was it for the person getting married?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that dared you, huh? Yeah.
He wanted me to do it, so I was going to do it, yeah. Because everybody called me the Reverend anyway. So
yeah. Cool. Oh, you already had the nickname.
Yeah. And that, I don't know where that started, but it was a radio disc jockey in Houston that gave me that name and then followed me for a while.
Is that right? Yeah. To this day.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, Reverend Benny B, why don't we hear another
All right.
one of your tunes?
All right, let's see what we got. Big Daddy Waldo, how you doing, bro?
We got several DJs from KFAN and KNAF. Big Daddy Waldo's in the house, and also Jerry Sotelo, who's on KNAF
Good
and
to see you,
sometimes KFAN. We appreciate the folks at KFAN, and we like having the show out broadcasting on KFAN Thursdays and
That's right.
Sundays.
Well, this is I wrote this back in the late 70s or so. It's called Rolling Freight Train. Woman, you look like fire in that feathered hat. There ought to be a law against women looking like that. You're my main desire, you're the peaches in my tree. You're the kind of kitten in every young man's dream. And I still can't believe you belong to me. Just watch her strut in a skin-tight leopard skin dress with ruby red lipstick and long dark hair in a mess. She's got my head spinning, got me busting at the seams. All the cats in town say that she's the best mama they've ever seen. And I still can't believe your love belongs to me. Well, woman, your love is like a rolling freight train. I crawl 1,000 miles for your love in the pouring rain. You look like a diamond, your kisses are out of sight. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. All right. Woman, you look like fire in that feathered hat. There ought to be a law against women looking like that. You're my main desire, you're the peaches in my tree. You're the kind of kitten in every young man's dream. And I still can't believe your love belongs to me. Woman, your love is like a rolling freight train. I crawl 1,000 miles for your love in the pouring rain. You look like a diamond, your kisses are out of sight. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. Well, just watch the strut in a skin-tight leopard skin dress with ruby red lipstick and a long dark hair in a mess. She's got my head spinning, got me busting out the seams. All the cats in town say that she's the best mama they've ever seen. And I still can't believe your love belongs to me. Well, woman, your love is like a rolling freight train. I crawl 1,000 miles for your love in the pouring rain. Well, you look like a diamond, your kisses are out of sight. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. You got me sweating in the daytime, moaning with pleasure at night. Oh. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, guys.
Maybe the best voice in town, y'all, Mr. Ben Beckendorf. And we appreciate our listeners right here at Western Edge, 228 West Main Street, every Wednesday for the Outsider Songwriter Spotlight Series. We also appreciate those sponsors that help keep this show rolling,
right,
Ben. One of those is the Tobacco House. They're purveyors of cheap talk and fine tobacco. They got a great
Cool
walk-in humidor. It is a cool place. Full bar. They got a great lounge there. You can find your favorite cigar or pipe tobacco. Right now, you can order online at TABAK-HAUS. That's tobacco-house.com. Also, Majesty Wine Tours. When you're in the Texas Hill Country, call Majesty Wine Tours. They'll drive you to drink.
I love that line.
And treat you like royalty. That's Majesty Wine Tours online. And they've got tours already designed for you to get you around all the B&Bs and wineries, all the fine locations around town, or you can customize your own tours. So call Majesty Wine Tours when you're in Fredericksburg. They are open and running right now. Also, and last but not least, the Texas Silver Rush. They'll make you feel like the rock stars they designed for when you shop with Texas Silver Rush. They're over here on the west end of town, just across from Western Edge Cellars. So look up the Texas Silver Rush. Stop by the shop when you're on Main Street in Fredericksburg, or look them up online, thetexassilverrush.com. We appreciate those guys. They support us and the Outsider Songwriter Spotlight Series. They keep songwriters going, and many of those venues have music almost every night, and they some of them that aren't music places have guests come in and play songs for them, like Texas Silver Rush. So you can look for those while you're in town. They need your help right now. They need you to shop right now, because we've all been kind of slow around here.
Support local business.
That's
first.
right. Keep Fredericksburg healthy for us. Ben, this slowdown we keep talking about, has it given you an opportunity to get into your painting or your music writing?
I actually have done a lot of painting lately.
Have you?
And I'm still I'm working on a couple of big pieces right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Right. So, I know we can find your art around quite a few of the venues around town. I know
Urban Herbal Art Gallery has it, and then I've got some at Social House, and then let's see, where else? I don't know.
Does Lost Straw still have a few pieces?
Yeah. Lost Straw has some too.
Great vineyard over there.
Yeah.
Well, so folks you're a multi-talented guy, and you followed in your father's footsteps in a lot of ways. And was he your teacher for the art?
Oh, yeah.
Or did you find other teachers?
I just grew up around him doing it. And I was fascinated with everything. He could do anything, man.
It seems like a silly question, but I know sometimes a child and a father don't always line up when a dad's trying to teach you. Yeah, was it osmosis, or did he actually sit you down and kind of guide your hand?
No, it was like I kind of had to. He was waiting for me to ask him.
Yeah.
And I finally did ask him, and he but. We worked side by side for many years doing his big hand colors that we did for the gallery, and
you actually had your hand in a lot of his pieces as well.
So I learned that way, and he had no problem telling me what I was doing wrong,
as a good dad would. Yeah. Well, it's such a pleasure to have you here tonight. And before we get done with the radio hour, I'd love for you to share another song. Once again, I want to tell our listeners here and out online and on KFan that you can look Ben up at benbeckendorf.com. You can find his music and art.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
How about another tune before we sign off the air here?
All right. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Now you butterscotch. butterscotch, butterscotch candy. Butterscotch, oh, butterscotch candy. You know my baby is sweet as butterscotch candy to me. My baby's fine, fine as wine to me. You know my baby's fine, she's fine as wine to me. Kisses are sweet as butterscotch candy. My baby's fine, fine as wine to me. My baby's fine, she's fine as wine to me. Baby, she's a sweet as butterscotch candy. My baby's cool, so doggone cool to me. My baby's cool, so doggone cool to me. With kisses as sweet as butterscotch candy. Butterscotch, butterscotch candy. Butterscotch, butterscotch candy. Well, my baby's a sweet as butterscotch candy to me. Oh, thank y'all very much. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. As Mr. Ben Beckendorf, y'all can look him up online and order his albums. They're half price right now during this pandemic we're surviving, and we are surviving.
They're only $40 now.
They're only $40 now. It's a bargain. 2 for $80. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. He'll probably play you a private song if you buy them for $40. Thank y'all for being here tonight. We're going to continue playing music, but we're going to sign off The Outsider for the radio hour and the YouTube series. If you are hanging out, y'all, I'd love to ask you and invite y'all to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way, when you can't be here at Western Edge on Wednesdays, you can watch these shows with songwriters like Ben and the other songwriters that come through. So,
well, thanks for having me, Steve. Appreciate it,
Thanks
brother.
for being here, Ben.
And what a songwriter he is, too, man.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Everybody give it up for Steven.
Thank you, man. You're too nice. Well, thank y'all. We're going to take a quick break and come back and play a bunch more music. Maybe less talk and more music the next hour.
Hey,
yeah.
That's what she said.
Shut up and sing. Right? Thank y'all for hanging out. Remember, folks, we're a small crowd, but we're mighty.
Dang right.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us online to watch the Outsider Songwriter Spotlight Series. That's right, we're taking this thing to a new level. Videos, every guest, every week. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell so you can be notified when we release new material. If you like the show and want to support us, you can tip through Venmo. There's a link below. Check out TheOutsiderSongwriter.com. That'll be up and coming soon. Thank you for your support over the last 4 years. The show's growing. We've had over 150 guests, and we promise to have a lot of new great songwriter guests. Please continue to share with your friends on your social media accounts. Come on into a show. Join us when you're in Fredericksburg. You can be a part of the live audience. Downtown under the dark of night, somewhere between shadow and light, over the edge of lost and found, you can hear neon, feel sound. Be well, folks. I know we're living in strange times. We'll get through this together. We'll see you soon.